Hello, everyone out there in YouTube and Xland. Welcome back to Diego Knows. I, of course, am Diego. And today I'm going to review a chick flick. Okay, now I was thinking about what chick flick do I want to review, and I was thinking that I should review Fault in Our Stars. Okay, because that movie has a lot of personal. I have a very personal connection to that movie. Okay, but then I got to thinking about it. You know what? Okay, how many people really know about that movie? Not too many. Okay, but how about a movie that everyone knows? Okay, even guys know this fucking movie. All right, pretty much every girl, not every girl, but maybe most of the girls that I've dated in the past like 10 years or so, 15 years maybe, they've all talked about this fucking movie. Okay, and I've seen it before. I think I've seen it twice. Okay, I had no desire really to see it again, but I'm going to see it again now so I can review it. The movie's called Love, actually. Okay, Christmas is coming up. It's right around the corner. So I think it's the perfect movie to do for the holidays. Okay, it's a chick flick. It's a holiday chick flick. Okay, it's a British fucking movie. All right, it's a rom-com that lots and lots of fucking women love. They fucking love this movie. Okay, it's up there like with Pretty Woman and Titanic and fucking Legally Blonde and all the other fucking bullshit that women love to watch. Okay, so yeah, I think it needs to be reviewed by a straight man for a change. Okay, that's what I give you. I give you a straight man's point of view. I don't sugarcoat nothing here. Okay, I'm going to give you a straight man's point of view. The real question you need to ask yourself is, can you handle it? Can you handle the truth? Because I don't think, in fact, I know you can. I know you can. But you're going to get it, baby. Straight up, baby, with no lube. There is no lube here. Don't even look for it, all right? So if you're easily offended, if you're easily triggered, get the fuck out of here right now, okay? I'm going to tell you the honest to God fucking truth. I'm going to tell you the shit that your boyfriend didn't fucking tell you, your husband didn't fucking tell you, your dad didn't fucking tell you, okay? I'm going to fucking tell you, okay? Because we need some fucking truth here, okay? In these goddamn fucking chick flicks, all right? A lot of you want to realize why the reason the world is so fucked up right now is because of shit like this, because of movies like this that project this fucking image. Okay, now you can be over here and you can criticize my taste in movies. Oh, the Avengers ain't realistic. You love that shit. That's all bullshit. Well, it is. You're right. Absolutely right. Okay, Avengers is bullshit. Okay, superhero movies are bullshit. Absolutely. Okay, but the difference between this movie and my fucking superhero movies, when I walk out of the fucking theater, I know it's fucking bullshit, and I know this shit ain't gonna fucking happen to me. Okay, I know Thanos ain't gonna fucking show up. I'm not gonna get bitten by a radioactive spider. Okay, I'm not gonna create a fucking suit of armor and fight fucking crime. That's not gonna fucking happen. I know that. I don't expect it to happen when I walk out of the theater. Okay? You ladies watch this shit and you expect this shit to happen to you. Like, what the fuck are you thinking? You see, that's what I'm talking about, okay? You want to know why fucking, why fucking there's so much fucking divorce now? Okay, nobody's getting fucking, and that's if you get married. And if you do get married, everyone's fucking around. Usually it's the wife that's fucking around the husband. Because society promotes that. It's okay. But it's not okay for the guys to do it. You know what I mean? And it's shit like this. It's shit like this that paved the way for where we are today. You want to know why fucking there's so many fucking broken marriages? Why so many fucking single moms? Or so many guys that are fucking, all their fucking paycheck is going towards fucking alimony so his ex-wife can fucking, can buy her fucking boyfriend a new motorcycle? You know? You want to know why that shit's fucking happening? It's because of shit like this, okay? And guys are wising up, ladies. Guys are wising up. Guys are wising up to this shit. The only reason shit like this even exists right now, the only reason we got this whole fucking libtard, fucking woke nonsense, okay, about men are really women and all that kind of fucking shit, and women are more powerful than men, and that, the only reason that shit's even going on right now is because there's no fucking war for us to fight. Okay, once we get into a real war, I'm talking like a real war, I'm talking like a Vietnam or a World War II or some shit like that. All that feminist shit goes out the fucking window, just like that. Just like fucking that. Okay? It's only because the men have been fighting for our fucking safety that women are even allowed to fucking talk about how we're all fucking shit. Okay? And it's in movies like this, okay, that glamorize this fucking, this ideal that's never gonna fucking happen. Okay? And this one is one of the more popular ones. This one actually got turned a lot of heads, okay? A lot of women I know love this fucking movie. I'm surprised I didn't think about it. I think I probably did think about it a year or two ago, but then I forgot, okay? But now I remember, like, okay, you know what? Instead of doing a fall, I think I need to do Love Actually, okay? Because I can't tell you how many girls I fucking dated that made me fucking sit through this fucking shit. This fucking shit show, okay? Now, first of all, it's not all bad. Listen, there's some really good talent in here. I'm the first one to admit it. I mean, you got Liam Neeson in here. You got Emma Thompson. Okay, you got fucking the late great Alan Rickman is in this fucking movie. Yeah, Hans Gruber himself from fucking Die Hard did a fucking rom-com, and he's fucking great. And of course, you've got the king of all rom-coms is in this fucking movie, Mr. fucking Hugh Grant. Okay, all that motherfucker does for his entire career is rom-coms. He's never done anything else. He's never done a drama. He's never done a horror. He's never done a fucking sci-fi. He's never done action. Okay, he's never done a Western. He's never done anything except fucking rom-coms. That's all fucking Hugh Grant ever fucking does is rom-coms, and he's in this fucking rom-com, all right? So, of course, that means it's been blessed, okay? This cast is fucking very impressive, okay? Like I said, it's a British movie, so a lot of the shit that I saw in here, I mean, for us, you know, for us Americans, you know, we can kind of relate to it, but it's just a different culture over there. It really is. Okay, you know, it's not like America. It's not like America, and so far from what I've seen, it's not really being that realistic. Okay, number one, a lot of people when they think about America, they think of a lot of Europeans that I know. When they think about America, they think of two races, white and black. Okay, they don't think about the Mexicans or the Asian Americans, okay, or the Hindus that are here. None of that stuff. Okay, they don't even think about the Jewish people here. They think about white and black. That's it. Okay, now in England. Okay, they also have some racial disparity there. Okay, in England. Okay, and it's between the white and the Indians. Okay, the Indians, the ones from from India. Okay, yeah, them. Okay, there's a lot of them over there in England. Okay, I mean it makes sense. You know, I mean, the British Empire did conquer India for a long time until Gandhi fucking forced the British out. Okay, so they have a lot of Indians over there, more so than in America. Okay. A lot of fucking Mohinders, okay? Ramasari, and shit like that, They got a lot of Indians over there from India, okay? Not Native Americans like they do here, okay? But a lot of Indians over there, okay? But from watching this movie, you don't really see that many of them. And that's just weird to me. It's like, oh, come on. Come on. There's a lot of fucking Mohinder Patels and shit in India. In England, a lot. Especially in London, the biggest city in Great Britain. Okay, yeah, you don't really see too much of that here. Okay, but it is that way. Okay, I know guys that are from Britain. Okay, that are British. They even tell me. Okay, like the way it is in America with whites and blacks is the way it is over there with whites and Indians. Okay, but you don't see too many Indians in this movie. So I thought that was kind of weird. It's not very. You see more black people. See black people. Okay, let me tell you something about England. Okay, there's a shitload more fucking Indians in England than there is blacks, okay? And that's the fucking truth, all right? But you'd never know that from watching this movie, okay? So just little shit like that kind of annoys me. And I did notice it the first time I saw that, okay? But anyway, moving right along. Okay, this movie Love Actually came out in 2003. It's directed by this fucker named Richard Curtis, who has only directed 3 fucking movies in his entire life. And I don't give a shit. The other 2 movies he directed are not noteworthy at all. Nobody fucking saw them. I sure as fuck didn't see them. Okay, so they're not even worth mentioning. Okay, but he's written a lot of fucking movies. He's written a lot of movies with the same people in them. Okay, a lot of movies with fucking with Rowan Atkinson, Mr. Bean. He's a comedian, in quotations in England. Okay, not so much in America. Okay, he's not funny here. But in England, I'm sure he was like the second Benny Hill, okay? But in America, not so much, all right? Mr. Bean, that's all I remember him for. He had a movie that came out in America a long time ago called Mr. Bean. It fucking sucked ass. Nobody watched it, and that was that. But apparently he was a big deal. He was like the Robin Williams of fucking England, all right? Mr. Bean with the big fucking nostrils of his, all right? Although I did see one movie with him in it. It was called... what was the one where all the fucking celebrities were trying to get the money? And it's a Mad Men world. It's called The Rat Race. I saw him in The Rat Race. He's one of the characters in that. All right, moving right along. So yeah, he uses a lot of the same people. Rowan Atkinson, Mr. Bean. He also uses Hugh Grant. Like I said, he uses Hugh Grant in a shitload of the movies that he writes. 4 Weddings and a Funeral. He wrote that fucking... Although that was an okay movie. It wasn't great, but it was okay. It's better than this one, I think. Okay, that's the one that started Hugh Grant off. Because he was doing rom-coms or romantic movies for TV, and then when 4 Weddings and a Funeral hit, he started doing the same fucking shit, but for theatrical releases now. Okay, he also wrote Notting Hill, yeah, another fucking Hugh Grant movie, which I saw that shit too. Okay, and late 90s, in the 90s to the 2000s, that was Hugh Grant's era, man. Oh my God, you know what? The only thing that fucking, and you know what? He got caught with a fucking prostitute named Divine Brown. There's a big scandal. He got caught with a prostitute, and I think it was in the early 2000s or the late 90s. He got caught with a prostitute. He got arrested for it. Okay. And his girlfriend at the time was a supermodel slash actress named Elizabeth Hurley, who was famous for being in the Austin Powers movie, the first one and the second one too. Okay, and she was in Bedazzled, the remake of Bedazzled. Okay, with Brendan Fraser. Okay, it was a remake of the one that was with Dudley Moore. Okay, but anyway, yeah, Liz Hurley was his girlfriend at the time. She forgave him and took him back. Okay, and you would think that, you know, if he gets caught with a fucking street hooker, because that's what Divine Brown was, a street hooker. I mean, off the fucking street in Vegas. Okay, not even a fucking escort, a fucking street hooker. Okay, bus stop skank. All right, and he got busted. Okay, and you would think that would destroy his image as a rom-com leading man, because like I said, that's all he did was rom-coms. You would think that would destroy him. You know, like, oh my god, you know. You got caught fucking, you know, I mean, look what happened to Meg Ryan when she got caught fucking cheating on Dennis Quaid with Russell Crowe. Okay, her rom-com career went to shit right away, and that was her bread and butter, was rom-coms. But when she got busted with that scandal, that was it. That was it for her as far as rom-coms go. Okay, it was never the same. But not Hugh Grant. The only difference in Hugh Grant's career is after he got busted with the prostitute, he started playing bad guys in the rom-coms. You know how like all the rom-coms are the same fucking shit? You've got the bad guy, and you've got the good girl, and she's married or in a relationship with the bad guy. Then the good guy shows up, and eventually, after all this shit, the good girl picks the good guy at the end. You know, that kind of shit. Okay, well, instead of Hugh Grant playing the good guy in these movies, he just started playing the bad guys in these movies. You know? Big fucking deal, okay? He also wrote, this fucker, Richard Curtis also wrote Bridget Jones' Diaries. Two of them. I don't think he wrote the first one, but he wrote two of them. Okay? Yeah. I mean, who was in those movies? Hugh Grant. Okay, so basically, Hugh Grant owes his own fucking career to this asshole, Richard Curtis. Okay, he owes it just like Johnny Depp owes his career to Tim Burton. Richard Curtis owes his career to fucking or Hugh Grant owes his career to Richard Curtis. All right. Okay, yeah, so he did that. What else did he do? He was producer and writer in those Bridget Jones movies. Okay, and he did. He wrote. I think he wrote Mamma Mia, Part 2, Electric Boogaloo, and from 2018. I did not see that movie, but there's a funny reason why I didn't see that movie. The reason I didn't see Mamma Mia is because I'm not fucking gay. All right, and what else? Okay, yeah. Also, the reason he knows Rowan Atkinson so well, Mr. Bean, is because I guess he wrote a TV show in England called Black Adder. My understanding is it was a sitcom about World War I, about fighting in the trenches of World War I, kind of like MASH in America, but more violent. And not Korea, but World War I. How do you make a funny sitcom out of that? I don't fucking know, but apparently that was the show that made Rowan Atkinson famous, and Richard Curtis wrote for that show, okay? If you're British out there, you know exactly what I'm talking about, all right? I don't know that much about British and the BBC and all that kind of shit. I do know that a lot of the most famous fucking sitcoms here in America, okay, from the 70s and 80s, okay, were rip-offs of British sitcoms, like Three's Company, All in the Family, Sanford and Son, okay? These were all fucking British sitcoms, and instead of playing those sitcoms in America, the American producers just remade them with American actors and had to take place here in America. That's what they did, okay? So I do know that a lot of the fucking famous sitcoms that we have here in America were just ripoffs of fucking British sitcoms, all right? Anyway, moving right along. Okay, so let's get into the cast here. Like I said, it's very, very impressive cast. To start off with, we got Hugh Grant, like I said, the king of the chick flicks himself. He plays the Prime Minister. Okay, I guess he's supposed to be like Tony Blair. Okay, he's the Prime Minister of Great Britain, okay, of England. All right, we don't know his last name. His name's David, but we don't know his Prime Minister what. It's never revealed. So I'm guessing he's supposed to be Tony Blair, okay? All right. He's the Prime Minister, okay? Of course, Richard Curtis is going to put his favorite actor, okay, as the Prime Minister in the movie. And then we got Emma Thompson, okay? We all know who she is, another fucking libtard from Britain, okay? She does a lot of Shakespeare stuff because she used to be in a relationship with Kenneth Branagh. I don't know if they were married or not, okay? And he's a very Shakespearean guy all the fucking way, all right? Kenneth Branagh, yeah. And I guess they were together for, I guess he cheated on her with a younger girl. Of course he did, you know. And now she's this feminist icon. In other words, I fucking hate men, blah, blah, blah. And she's still acting as shit because she got the right politics. She always shows up at the Academy Awards and shit. She's always there. She gets invited to the right party. She knows all the producers. She's in the In Club in Hollywood, okay, which is starting to die out, by the way, in case you haven't noticed. All right, but she's in there because she's always going to have work. She knows the right people. She's fucked the right producers. Okay, she knows everybody that's everybody in Hollywood. Okay, so she's gonna keep working until she's fucking in the grave. All right, Emma Thompson. Okay. And you've seen her a lot of shit. Okay, she was also infamously in that movie Junior, the one where Arnold Schwarzenegger's pregnant. Yeah, she's the dad. She's the mom. She's the mom that impregnates Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, yeah. You didn't know that, did you? You didn't know that. Okay. Also, she was in what was it Saving Mr. Deeds, the movie about the making of what do you call it? Mary Poppins, the making of Mary Poppins. She played the woman that created Mary Poppins in that, and Tom Hanks played Walt Disney in that one. Yeah. Saving Mr. Deeds. Yeah, she was in that piece of shit too. Okay, although there was some good scenes in there. Okay, now we got Colin Firth. Okay, y'all know who that is. The King's Speech. Colin Firth. What was it? The Kingsman, those action movies, you know, where everyone wears those fucking $5,000 suits that are fucking, you know, made of fucking spandex, and yet they're jumping around in the air doing martial arts and kicks, and nobody's sweating. Okay, in slow motion. Okay, yeah, those movies. All right, yeah, he's in those movies. Okay, Colin Firth. Okay, he also plays the cuck in all the Bridget Jones movies. Okay, he's the love interest / cuck. All right. Like another fucking thing, fucking Richard Curtis, man. He gets his friends in all of his fucking movies, okay? And yeah, Colin Firth is definitely in there, okay? And just so you know, in real life, Colin Firth, at the height of his career, his wife was fucking, I guess, their limo driver or something the entire time, and then they got divorced. Yeah, I know, it's fucked up, isn't it? Like, of course, like, she starts cheating on him once he becomes famous. That's when she starts cheating on him. Then she fucking divorces his ass and sues him for alimony. Now, how fucked up is that, you dumbass? All right. Colin Firth, yeah, okay. Then we got Liam Neeson, the great Liam Neeson himself. To me, I know to you he's Liam Neeson. He's the guy from the fucking what is those movies? You know, I have a special skills. You know, it's Neeson season. You know, watch that song, Neeson season. That's funny as hell. Okay, I forgot the name of those movies. Oh, who gives a shit? Okay, but yeah, for me, he's not Oscar Schindler. Okay, for me, he's fucking Darkman. That's when I first heard of him. Yes, I saw him in Excalibur in the early 80s, but I didn't fucking recognize him, okay? To me, he's always going to be Darkman and Oscar Schindler from Schindler's List, all right? But of course, obviously, he's Qui-Gon Jinn in Star Wars. He's a lot of fucking shit. He's done a lot of fucking shit. He's Ra's al Ghul in the Christopher Nolan Batman movies, okay? We all know who Liam Neeson is, by the way. And his wife, Natasha Henson, no, what the fuck is his wife's name? Natasha Redgrave or fuck, I have to look it up again, but his wife did pass away several years ago. I think he's playing a guy in this movie whose wife died. In real life, his wife did die. She was a famous actress. I think her name was Redgrave or something like that. I have to look it up again. But she died on the ski slopes. Yeah, she died skiing. How sad is that, man? Okay, and so everyone knows that story, okay? Yeah, also in Excalibur, Liam Neeson he's playing a guy whose wife died. But in real life, his wife did die, okay? And Natasha, I forgot her name. Natasha Redgrave or Natasha, so I'll have to look it up and I'll get back to you on that one, okay? But Liam Neeson is also known, he dated, what's her name? Helen Mirren. Okay, yeah, he dated Helen Mirren for a long time in the early 80s. They were living together. They never got married, but they were living together. Okay, and she reported in her autobiography that Liam Neeson has a very, very big fucking cock. Okay, and that was also seconded by Julia Roberts and a couple of other women too that know for sure that know. Okay, so I'm just saying, he probably fucked his way in this movie is what I'm trying to say. Okay. All right, yeah, I know you probably didn't know that, but now you do. All right, look it up, it's true. All right, Liam Neeson, all right, so there's that. Keira Knightley is in this movie. She plays just the girl with the pretty face and the body of a 13-year-old boy. Okay, I'm sorry, she's very girly, very skinny and girly and skinny, and smiles a lot and is skinny. And yeah, I mean, I could fucking iron my clothes on her fucking ass. I mean, I'm sorry, I know you girls love her, okay, because she's so fucking pretty. She's from the Pirates of the Caribbean movies and shit. Okay, but and she is pretty. Don't get me wrong. She's not ugly or nothing like that. It's just she's got no body, man. I need a girl with some fucking curves. For Christ's sake, she got no fucking girl. She got a fucking face. Come on. But anyway, she's in this movie. Of course, it's a love triangle. Some guys are gonna fight for her. All right, you know, because the same thing for all the rom-coms. There's only one fucking girl in the world. Only one girl. Okay, all the guys are obsessed with one girl. There's no other women in the fucking world. All right. Okay. Then you've got this character, this actor named Thomas Brody. He plays a guy named Sam. Okay, that's actually Liam Neeson's son. He's a little kid in this movie. Okay, why the fuck did I put him in there? Anyway, he's there. Now you know. Okay, some guy named Bill Nighy plays a singer named Billy Mack. Okay, and yeah, we see him in the beginning of the movie. He's a horrible singer. I guess he was a good singer back in the day, you know. And he's just, I don't know. I know where that storyline's going. I have to watch. I forgot that storyline probably because it fucking doesn't mean shit in this movie. But anyway, he's there. He's an old singer trying to, I guess, reestablish his career or some shit, trying to just sing some fucking I see it in the wind, I feel it in my soul. It's a song from fucking Four Weddings and a Funeral, okay? Once again, this fucker, Richard Curtis, keeps bringing back his old movies into all this fucking shit. Okay, where's Andie MacDowell? What the fuck? Get her in here, too. All right, so, yeah. He sings the song from fucking Four Weddings and a Funeral in Love Actually, because it's the same fucking writer. Okay, moving right along. Alan Rickman, of course, Hans Gruber himself from Die Hard. He plays some guy named Harry. We don't get his last name. He's some top level guy in some fucking thing. Yeah, I'll get back to you on that when we do his storyline. But he's married to Emma Thompson's character, Karen. Okay, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna fuck around on her. All right, you know, but I love Alan Rickman. He's great. I'm sorry he passed away. He's one of the best actors. This fucker did not become the first movie he was ever in was fucking Die Hard. He quit his job. I think it was like an electrician or something, or a lawyer or some shit like that. He had a regular job, and then in his late 30s, he decided to quit all that and become an actor. Just to become an actor. Just fuck it. Become an actor. Okay, and he started doing stage. He started doing Shakespeare. Okay, he got discovered, and they auditioned him for fucking Die Hard, and he fucking nailed the role as a German fucking terrorist, Hans Gruber, and that started his career. He's just fucking incredible, dude. And if you've ever seen Die Hard, that's another Christmas movie, guys. You ever see Die Hard? I mean, he didn't steal the movie because Bruce Willis pretty much owns that movie. Okay, but god damn it, Alan Rickman was pretty goddamn close. Okay, you could see the egos going off of each other in the scenes where they were in together. When Alan Rickman is on screen, he owns the fucking movie. When Bruce Willis on screen, he owns the fucking movie, okay? When they're both on screen, it's like a tug and war between who's fucking claiming the scene, you know? But Alan Rickman was incredible. Oh my God, one of the best fucking movie fucking villains ever, dude. In his career, great fucking career, man. I have nothing but respect for Alan Rickman, okay? Yes, I know you kids probably know him from the fucking Harry Potter movies. That's where my younger sister knows him from fucking the Harry Potter movies. He plays some, who gives a fuck, Severus, who gives a fuck who he plays, okay? He's just an old man in a fucking black wig, okay? But to me, he's Hans Gruber, okay? Or the Sheriff of Nottingham from fucking the Kevin Costner Robin Hood movie. Yeah, I'm that old. All right, moving right along. Who else we got here? Laura Linney, okay, you've probably seen her from Who Gives a Fuck. I remember her from Congo. Okay, I know she's probably does some TV shows. I don't fucking watch TV. I think she was in Bicentennial Man with Robin Williams where he's a robot. I think. Oh, fucking no. Or no, he was running for president. What was the one that Robin Williams was running for president? Okay, yeah. I think she was in that. I remember her, she was in Congo. I remember that. That piece of shit movie from the 90s. The John who was the guy that did Jurassic Park? Michael Crichton. I actually read that book. The book was okay. The movie fucking sucked ass, man. Oh my God. You had these white gorillas that kill people, and they're looking for some dilithium crystals or some shit. Anyway, she was in that. She was in that piece of shit. All right. I know she's done other things. Hollywood loves her, but I don't fucking know. I don't give a fuck. I think she was in Kinsey, another movie with Liam Neeson. I think she was in that too, but who gives a fuck? All right. You've got Andrew Lincoln is in this movie. Who the fuck knew he was British? Okay, I didn't until I saw this movie. Okay, now I do not watch that much TV, but I do know what The Walking Dead is. I know a lot of girls that watch the fucking Walking Dead, and they all recognize this fucker as playing somebody on The Walking Dead. I don't fucking know. I never watched that show. I got better things to do in my time than watch The Walking Dead. Okay, just another fucking zombie. There's a fucking billion. That started the zombie craze was that goddamn TV show. Okay, who gives a shit about fucking zombies? Is fucking stupid as fuck. All right, I mean they move in slow motion for Christ's sake. How the fuck are you in danger of them? You know, just run away. Okay, but yeah, apparently he's on there. He plays a character on there. I guess one of the main characters, if not the main character on The Walking Dead. But who gives a shit? All right. Anyway, yeah. What's his name? Andrew Lincoln. He plays a guy named Mark in this. Okay. Martin Freeman's in here. I don't know what the fuck he is. He's just doggy styling some girl in a movie, and then he's talking about like the traffic and shit while he's doggy styling her. What the fuck, man? We'll find out what this is all about. Martin Freeman, you already know him. He was one of the fucking hobbits in the Lord of the Rings movies, and right now he plays Everett Ross. He's the one white guy in the Black Panther movies. Okay, yeah, he's part of the Marvel Universe now, and he showed up in Secret Invasion, but who gives a fuck? Yeah, you know who he is, Martin Freeman, ugly motherfucker. I think he played Watson in the fucking Benedict Cumberbatch fucking Sherlock Holmes show too. Okay, but I never fucking watched that shit either. All right, who else we got here? We got Rodrigo Santoro. Rodrigo, that's a great name, by the way. Rodrigo, I like that name. All right, Rodrigo Santoro. Actually, I hate it. I like Diego better. All right. Ooh. Anyway, move right along. Well, there's no middle name. That's my name, Diego. Yes, it is. All right. Anyway, moving right along. Rodrigo Santoro. He's in this movie playing some fucking dude that Laura Linney's crushing on. Who gives a fuck? I guess his name is Carl. Yeah, he looks like a fucking Carl, right? Actually, the only thing I fucking remember him from was he was like in one episode of Lost, that TV show, one episode of that show, and then he was the fucking he was King Xerxes in fucking 300. Remember that one? 300, fucking the 300 Spartans. Man, that was a long time ago, man. Gerard Butler, remember he played fucking Leonidas? Anyway, yeah, he was the giant emperor god king Xerxes of the Persian Empire. Yeah, that was him. That was Rodrigo Santoro. Okay, now you got Chiwetel Ejiofor. I can't pronounce that right. Who gives a fuck? Okay, he was from 12 Years a Slave, which came out after this. 12 Years a Slave, that would be like 9 years later. That's what made him really famous, 12 Years a Slave. He was the main character in that. And then you probably saw him in fucking Doctor Strange. He plays Baron Mordo, the evil wizard that fights Doctor Strange in the Doctor Strange movies. Okay, although in the comic books he was fucking Romanian and white. He was Transylvanian and white. He wasn't black, but they race swap everybody now. Okay, so yeah. That's Chiwetel Ejiofor. Okay, he's in this movie. He's in a fucking love triangle with the fucking dude from Walking Dead. All right, you got Lucia Moniz. She plays some girl named Oriella. Oriella, who the fuck is she? I don't fucking know. Oriella, she probably has something to do with Colin Firth. I'm guessing that's the girl that Colin Firth was fucking in the beginning of the movie, but anyway. Who knows? I never heard of her before. You got a girl named Heike Makic. I know I didn't pronounce that right. She plays some girl named Mia. She's a pretty secretary that works for fucking Harry. Harry. She works for Harry. That's Alan Rickman's character. And she gets hit on by Colin, who's this fucking incel who's trying to hit on all the girls. All right. Well, yeah, we'll get to him too. Okay. Billy Bob Thornton is in this movie as well. He plays the U.S. president. Of course, you got to get Billy Bob Thornton. I think he was actually married. He was married to Angelina Jolie at the time this movie was made. Okay. And also, once again, it has been noted that he also has an extremely large penis. Not only does he mention that in his movies, there was that one where he did with John Travolta, played Bill Clinton. I don't remember that one. Primary Colors, I think was what it was called. Emma Thompson was in that too. Yeah, she played fucking Hillary Clinton in that movie. Anyway, and also Angelina Jolie did mention it. She called it her lunchbox, his big fucking cock. She called it her lunchbox. Did you want to know this? You probably didn't, but it's fucking true. And also that lunchbox of his also managed to seduce, what's her name? Oh God, well, I can't fucking think of her name. The girl from Jurassic Park, the blonde one, who's still acting today. Well, I'll think of her name later, but you know what I'm talking about. What the fuck? Why can't I think of her name? Anyway, so he's known for having a big one as well. So you got two big cocks in this fucking movie. I know you didn't know that, but now you do. All right. Billy Bob Thornton's in there. Yes, of course he is. All right. And then you got January Jones. She plays some character named Jeannie. I don't fucking know. She's some pretty ass fucking girl. I know you all know her from Mad Men, but I never fucking watched that show. I know, sue me, but I never fucking watched Mad Men, okay? I had better things to do with my life than fucking watch Mad Men, okay? But apparently she was on that show. I did see her in X-Men First Class. Okay, because I'm a superhero nerd, okay, and that movie takes place in the 1960s, and she clearly had some fake tits in that movie, even though there were no fucking fake tits in the 1960s, so I do remember her from that. She played Emma something from fucking the X-Men, the White Queen. Yeah, Emma Frost, yeah, the White Queen. She played that, and then she gets killed in the movie, too. All right. Then you got Eliza Cuthbert. She plays some character named Carol Ann. We probably don't see her till the end of the movie. She's obviously an American. Okay, you know her. She played fucking Jack Bauer's daughter on fucking 24. That's what we all know her from, okay? What was her name? Kim Bauer, okay, from 24. She survived every season of 24. Kiefer Sutherland's daughter. That's where we know her from. Okay, I did love that show 24. That was a great show. And then it got stupid later on, but in the beginning it was pretty interesting. But then, every fucking season, her boyfriend, she's got a new boyfriend every fucking season, and something happens to him. He either gets killed or gets a body part amputated, or he goes to jail, or some shit happens in every fucking season. It got old. All right, you got Denise Richards, yes, Mrs. fucking the ex-wife of Charlie Sheen, yeah, before he got AIDS. I mean HIV positive. Denise Richards, yeah. She actually fucked over her best friend, Heather Locklear. She ran off with Heather Locklear's husband, yeah, Richard Sambora. Yeah, she did. They're having an affair. Yeah, go figure. Yeah, Heather Locklear. Oh, poor Heather Locklear. I feel so sorry for her. All right, anyway, yeah, I think they're still living together. Who the fucking knows? You know Denise Richards from she's on some Real Housewives bullshit show, okay? I remember when she was sucking fucking Ben Stiller's cock on the fucking Ben Stiller show in the early 90s, okay? Before Charlie Sheen showed up, all right? And, of course, I remember her, of course, from Starship Troopers. That's where I first remember her. And then she did some Valentine fucking slasher flick. I saw that, too, with the fucking dude from fucking Angel from fucking Buffy the Vampire Slayer, wasn't it? What's his name? David Berens? Yeah, that piece of shit. All right. And then you got Martine McCutcheon. She plays some girl named Natalie, who obviously is a chubby girl. This is clear. You know what? What pissed me off about this, I remember this storyline in the movie here. Okay, you got the prime minister who falls in love with his fucking, what was his intern? Okay, that shit happened here in America, too. It was called fucking Monica Lewinsky is what it was called, all right? And the president almost got fucking impeached over that shit. But now it's a fucking romance story in a goddamn rom-com. Jesus fucking Christ. You liberals will not leave anything fucking alone. Ain't nothing sacred to you. In America, that almost got the president impeached, okay? But I guess in England, it's part of a rom-com. It's a love story. Well, hey, I heard Hillary Clinton was a lesbian. Yeah, that's what I heard. All right, and that ain't the worst thing she's done either. All right, you got Chris Marshall plays the incel Colin. He's just some fucking ginger fucking British guy, skinny, ugly, unattractive, no social skills, but yet he thinks he's God's gift to women. He thinks he's a hot shit, okay? Even though he's not, okay? Yeah, it's one of those fucking characters you just fucking, yeah. He's typical. Every fucking rom-com has those guys. The guys that think they're fucking all that, but they're not, In real life, guys that are not all that know they're not all that, okay? Just telling you the truth. Okay, they don't really exist in the real world. All right, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so I covered everybody in this fucking movie. Like I said, 2003. It's for chicks. It's stupid, but I'm gonna get through this movie. Why? Because for you. Because I know you ladies love these movies, and I think you need to hear the fucking truth, okay? That's what I give you here, this fucking truth, okay? I've already reviewed every fucking episode of Sex and the City, even the reboot show, and Just Like Shit, and Just Like Crap. I reviewed every goddamn episode of that as well, and then I'm also reviewing your fucking chick flicks, okay? I already reviewed Officer and a Gentleman, which is good, Pretty Woman, which is a pretty piece of shit, fucking The Notebook, which is another piece of shit. What else did I review on here? Thelma and Louise, which I actually enjoyed it. I like Thelma and Louise. Ridley Scott, that was actually pretty good. What else did I do here? Okay, I have a lot of fucking movies I already reviewed. Look at this channel, dude. Look at all the fucking Barbie. I reviewed fucking Barbie from this year, okay? Barbie. God damn. So yeah, Boomerang, I reviewed that. That's a great fucking movie. And then I also review chick flicks for guys. Yeah, like High Fidelity. That's one. All right. So yeah, and every once in a while there's a chick flick that I actually like. And eventually I think the next movie I'm going to review will be a chick flick that I enjoyed, that I just loved. Okay, and I got one in mind. But right now I'm going after your bullshit chick flicks, okay, which is most of them. All right, it really is. It's most of them, all right? So yeah, so that's what we're going to go do, okay? Here I am going to leave. I'm going to stop right here, but I'll be back to start reviewing the fucking movie Love Actually. Okay, I think I'm going to break apart all the storylines, okay? And I'm just going to talk about the couples, okay? The love triangles, and just go that way. Instead of going linear, just telling you what happens here, because then I have to recap everything. I'm just going to go with, okay, here's the one storyline, and then next video, next storyline, next video, another storyline, okay? I think that's what I'm going to do. I think it'll be easier for me that way if I keep track of it all that way, okay? All right, I thank you very much for watching this long, and I'll see you